Beautiful.
So
Just in time.
Shopify Rebels or Shopify Rebellion?
Shopify Rebels.
Because the team name is Shopify Rebellion, right? But the Twitter, they like had to short it down to Shopify Rebels.
I
guess
checked.
you can't have a rebellion without rebels, right?
On Wikipedia, they are listed as Shopify Rebellion, but it's possible that like colloquially
So like
or
the team is like Shopify Rebellion, but like each player's of rebels.
yeah,
So it's Shopify Rebellion.
There we go.
The team name. It's intensity, right?
yes.
All right, in the top left-hand corner of the map on Death or Ellie, we have our red Zerg player. She's looking like she's keeping up, even though she hasn't been playing for a good while. Playing for Shopify Rebellion, it is Scarlett.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the South Korean Zerg player. He is yellow. He is representing Intensity Esports, currently living in Canada. I think Toronto. I don't know. Yeah, everyone's from Toronto for me. We have Golden.
West Coast server, though.
Ooh, true.
Toronto's on the east, so maybe he's on the west.
Maybe. Oh boy, as you said, this is the first time we get to cast Golden. I have no idea what to like. Look, when I think of Golden, I think of like just constant memes on stream. You know, he sends his opponent to jail by throwing out spores.
APM Zerg player, man. he's like great. Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. Spawning pool wall.
Yeah, spawning pool wall. Just making sure nothing cheeky happens, which I completely understand against Scarlett. Especially last 2020, she kind of did well in GSL, but it was it 20? Oh my god, 2019. Sorry, she did well in GSL off of a lot of cheeky play. You know, shout out to
but you
Jake.
blame that to no regret, though. You know,
true.
Right?
Yeah. It's all no regret, mate. God damn. I also want to give a quick shout out. I'm so sorry, Starduck in the chat. Starduck is an Australian player. He was in the bracket, and we did see that you were going up against Nina, but we were in the middle of a series, and you know we kind of had to follow our bracket along. I hope you did well. In your series in that PvP. As we get into this ZvZ.
Okay. Scarlett, the first to get speed. Golden, just a tad bit behind, but nothing too crazy. You think it's gonna be one of those Ling Bane games?
I'm curious. I'm again, like when it comes to Scarlett, I'm very curious how she's playing out every matchup, right? Like again, she's been on a very long hiatus. We haven't seen too much from her. So how does she play this out? Again, like to be fair, what I will say is that ZvZ is the matchup that has changed the least. When it comes to like the metas of the past year or so. When it comes to the other matchups, we've had like BCs come and go. We've seen like Mass Widowmine drops. We've seen Sky Toss really change things up. But in ZvZ, it's still like Ling Bane into Roaches. Players can get incredibly fast layers and go into mutas. Like it feels, it feels like Scarlett should feel at home.
All right, well, Golden's being the first to respond. Baneling in the natural. Just in a position where if Scarlett sees it, she knows, he's giving off a warning.
Yeah, it feels like the Bane S is a little bit late, unfortunately, because Scarlett is making a wave of Lings and she is looking to try and cancel this this third base, and Golden is not going to have Banelings in time to defend it.
No. And following it up, she is getting a Roach Warren. She's skipping the Baneling phase light. She wants to she wants to have waves of attacks coming in. These queens very vulnerable. One queen does go down already, and
oh god,
Golden's units all get cleaned up. There's lings everywhere.
Lings all over the place. Yeah, and like Scarlett initially she just wanted to maybe deny the third base, but because she was able to like overwhelm the force and take out the queen, she goes straight into the main base. Unfortunately, a little bit over ambitious, wasn't able to deal much more damage, but did get a full scout off.
Oh yeah. No banelings. Scarlett knows that for sure, and she's just like, all right, Roach train, let's go. You know, everyone's on the Roach train, gonna choo on over. She made a lot more Zerglings as well to help support these Roaches, getting +1 range. Ugh. Disgusting.
She is looking to switch straight into those roaches. And I love how active she's being with these lings. Again, she made a massive wave of them. She has to do something. Oh! Ay, ay, ay. Looking away at the worst moment there. Golden gets a juicy connection and immediately he goes for the counterattack.
I'm sorry for yelling into your ear.
Do it, puppy. Do it. As the lings are coming across the map. And the problem is that there aren't that many roaches. And ooh, Golden even stops the roaches from getting behind the wall into the natural.
Scarlett doing her best of what she can, tugging those roaches into a nice corner. And Golden with the higher Zergling count, trying to break in. The roaches are getting low, but more roaches reinforcements are coming in. Ravager does get more, tries to bile to get some kind of damage, doesn't get anything, and yeah, these lone roaches, man.
Yeah. Oh my god, he gets around! Oh god, the Ravager goes down. All these roaches are gonna go down as well. Like, this is key for Golden. Golden behind this is throwing down his own roach warren, but he needs time to catch up to Scarlett because Scarlett was skipping a bunch of tech to go into those roaches, and again she gets surrounded.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
the door!
The door is open. The lings don't manage to get in. More roaches do go down. 2 Ravagers just barely manage to survive, but oh my god, are they gonna go down as well?
Yo, I think he still has enough links. Okay, never mind. He's losing these. I was gonna say pretty sure he had enough links to fight that for that split second. But the reinforcements, they do make it out in time. And like I said, Golden getting his own roaches. He's getting +1. He's getting a layer. He's just like behind, but he's doing so much damage to like reset Scarlett's roach numbers, like making her constantly, try to defend instead of getting anything else. Like, she just started her roach speed.
Exactly. Like, Golden did a lot of damage, which was great, but it's important to bear in note, it's important to emphasize that he had to deal that damage. Like, he was behind so far in terms of tech, in terms of all those queens that went down earlier, so he was able to equalize. Finally, as you said, his lair is on the way. He's still behind in terms of the upgrades for the roaches, but he's slowly catching up, and yeah, he's kind of keeping Scarlett at home, and he's free to macro up and drone.
We'll see if he buys himself enough time, though. Scarlett's just, pumping out units here and there. She's making overlords to give her enough, supply to just pump out units in one go. She's being defensive because Golden does have all these lings just out, across the map, and one mistake from Scarlett can end the game.
Yeah.
She's feeling confident.
Exactly, she's gonna
push out.
She's gonna hit a time, and glad Reconstitution just finished up roach speed for Scarlett. She's gonna be flooding roaches across the map, looking to try and deal some damage. And Golden, he's being a little bit greedy, taking up into Mutas. The Spire is on the way, but like, Mutas aren't gonna come out in time.
Oh no, they aren't. These baneling hits gotta be pretty good. It's gotta hit the Zerglings. And he's gotta buy enough time to get enough roaches to be able to fight this. He's getting +1 just finished, or about to finish, so they're gonna be even on upgrades. And Golden's reinforcements, they are coming in. The bile, dodging the biles. Scarlett's roaches are pretty hurt. She is backing off. I think Golden defends, so looks like Mutas will be coming out next.
Oh, that maybe, they are. If Scarlett gives him time, because Golden, with his defender's advantage, he was able to just barely push Scarlett away. But Scarlett, she's just morphing in more Ravagers. She's still out here threatening Golden. But if she does give him time, then he will be able to get those Mutas out and then deal some potentially devastating damage. But ooh, Scarlett already has a Hydra Den.
Oh, just missed it.
Oof.
Sneeze on it.
Just one more bile. That's all you need.
Okay. But 4 Mutas are coming out. And we'll see if Scarlett
I mean,
She knows, right? She has an overseer there. She must have scouted.
She hasn't seen it yet. The overseer went into the main base, didn't get to go into the natural, so she's unaware. But the thing is that she has the tech to work with. Like, she can go straight into hydras. Like, she's working on a lurker den at the moment to go straight into lurkers. Once she sees the mutas, which she has, there we go. Immediately, hydras are in production.
It wasn't. Oh, I was gonna say it wasn't a huge commitment, but he's making like 8 more mutas. So I'm like, all right, it's a huge commitment. So
it's a
we'll
little
see
bit,
how much damage he can do.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate because he doesn't know that the Hydra Den is already done. Like, he doesn't know that Scarlett has been teching up, so he feels like he can maybe deal some more damage with these mutas. And to be fair, like, he's killing a decent amount of overlords, but can he do much more than that? Scarlett actually pretty heavily supplied locked. Like, it's
getting all those overlords, nice. Fighting queens, not nice.
Oh god, not really. Has the mutas, they're trying to find an angle of attack here. Again, there aren't that many hydras here, to be honest. Like, Golden could probably turn around and try and fight, and maybe chip away at that hydra count, but goes in.
Okay. Oh, Scarlett on top of her transfuses. But Golden, she's just walking right in, trying to get into a fight, but spore crawlers and all these roaches gonna deny him that entry. He's making another Baneling Nest?
Yeah.
Oh, did he lose his original Baneling Nest?
No.
I think so. Wait, what?
I'm not too sure why he's going for another Baneling Nest, maybe just in case. But what's very interesting is that he's going for +1 melee, so he's committing hard to the Ling Bane Muta, and we do see, he focuses down the hatchery.
Good pick off. You know, at least getting something for his troubles. These mutas trying to jump on the hydras and the spore crawlers, but Scarlett's transfusion micro is too good. Transfusion OP needs a nerf.
Yeah, she was just barely able to keep that spore alive, and with that, Golden lost quite a number of Mutalisks in that attack. We did see 6 already went down. But yeah, really interesting that Golden is committing to this kind of composition. So we do see 2 different, like, completely different drastic styles, and Golden is working on that hive, I imagine, wanting to go into ultras.
I do like it from Golden. He's killing off the hydras, which is like lowering the lurker count, right? So what, she's like at 2-3 lurkers so far. Like, she could have had like 5, 10, you know, if the mutas weren't out.
And that's pretty huge, especially when it comes to the next phase. Like, lurkers are going to become really important. Ooh, unfortunately, God, just right click the hatchery. Go for it. Oh my gosh, she's going to get 2. What?
Bruh, burrow roaches, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Like, Scarlett, like, Golden had complete map control, but because Scarlett did go for tunneling claws, the roaches do manage to get across the map, and oh my god, she's dealing so much damage. 2 hatcheries go down and this entire mineral line.
Yeah, that's so many drones as well.
She's not done. There's still a roach chipping away in the main base. Golden is falling apart, mate. He was feeling too overconfident, thinking, yeah, I've got full map control, I've got full map vision, nothing's gonna hit me, and it just in a blink of an eye, just loses almost everything.
It's just, no words.
Scarlett's
just pulling him apart, man. Like,
exactly. And like, even though he's going for the Ultra's Cavern, like, he doesn't really have the economy to sustain that anymore. Like, he's down to less than 3 bases mining. Like, just your Ultras, they're expensive. They're thick boys.
Scarlett, she's maxed out already. She has Vipers as well. She's got roaches, lurkers, hydras. She's got the whole shebang. She can push out right now, and she wouldn't mind.
She'd end it, mate. Like,
she'd end it. It'd be over. Game over. Pack it up.
If she wanted to. At the moment, she's playing a little bit more.
Look at that Viper.
We got plenty of Vipers here that for those parasitic bombs on those Mutalisks. So again, it's gonna be really difficult for Golden to do too much here. He is keeping Scarlett contained to 4 bases, so she can't expand. But the problem is, oh my god! Oh, okay. He splits. It's all good. It's all good.
That was pretty good. Pretty decent.
But now Scarlett, she's maxed out. She's feeling confident enough to finally push out with her army.
Dude, her army is just literally lurkers and vipers.
Oh, there's no splits, there's no splits,
Oh,
there's no split.
no!
Oh, there's no split, puppy! Oh!
Oh, all right. Good run by from Golden, forcing Scarlett to run back home, getting a few drones, maybe get the hive? Question mark.
Ooh,
Scarlett counter pressuring with roaches, but yo, this hive.
Yo, the hive does go down. It's really nice counterattack damage that Scarlett was able to do, but Golden with a very nice counterattack. Oh, he's even going to get the lurker den. Gets
the lurker den, forcing. Luckily, Scarlett dropping down the lurker den at the last second as well. These lurkers. Dude, there's so many lurkers.
There's a lot. It's a lot of lurkers, and I don't blame her. Like, they're so important because ultras, they're so thick, they're so tanky, they've got so much armor. But when you've got this many lurkers, mate, it doesn't matter how much armor you've got, mate. Like, oh god.
Yeah, he's got 6 lurkers. He's getting infestors as well. I'm kind of wondering for what for. Macrobial Shroud, maybe? Question mark. Just kidding. He didn't get pathogen glands, so these infestors are going to be coming out with like no energy.
Yeah, I don't really know what the plan is for the infestors. I'm going to be real. Like, fungal the lurkers, but the lurkers are going to burrow anyway. So we'll see. Oh god, the lurkers, they go face first into the ultras. Oh boy. And now the lurkers are here at the same time. We once again have a counterattack, but oh my god, the bios actually land on the mutas, taking the most of them out.
All right. So Scarlett got surrounded, but these lurkers doing so much damage to the ultras. All the ultras get destroy the hydras here, and GG.
GG, well played. Scarlett takes the first series in this best of 3.
That was gross. that was disgusting, dude.
That's absolutely disgusting, and what a game. Like, again, Golden was doing, honestly, he was doing very well up until, like, there was the multi-prong, like, roach harass where he lost 2 hatcheries for free. Like, that was...
Yeah.
Oof.
They were really fresh hatcheries, too.
They were. that was the beginning of the end for Golden.
Disgusting.
Oh boy, and we'll see if he can switch things up here as we are getting ready to go into game number 2. Ooh, gonna be
GLGL.
Gonna be on Oxide. I got a question for you. When you said a big fan, who were you referring to?
See, that's the question. Who was I referring to?
Oh boy. Okay, and as we catch up in chat, Andy, man, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And you know what? You too, Neganova. I haven't seen you in chat before, but you know, why not? Get the shout out.
What's wrong with you? Why are you interacting with chat?
You're like, why are you paying attention to these people?
Why are you paying attention to chat? Yeah. What's wrong with you? In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have a red Zerg player who's up 1-0 playing for Shopify Rebellion. Is Scarlett. Oh, shit! Sorry. I just saw what was happening.
Yes, 40 gear in the top right. Hands corner of Oxide LE. We have the South Korean Zerg player, the yellow Zerg, representing Intensity Esports, going for that early pool. We have Golden. Oh god.
I would never be a professional caster.
Golden, yo, he's proxy hatching. I was like, he's packing up so many minerals that there's no natural. He's making it over here across the map.
Is he gonna like do it in her face or like...
what? Where is it going to be? Where's he going? Oh my god. In the main? What?
This guy's mad. Mad lad. He's circling around. He's hiding it.
Oh my, what?
It's the
Spine.
spine.
Oh my god. We
That's
do have
hot.
Spine is on the way. Scarlett has no idea. The Lings of Golden and the drones they wrapped around the Overlord. Scarlett, she has no idea, mate. Oh my god. Yo, he's pulling a Scarlett. He's doing her dirty, mate. Oh god, the spawning pool only just finished up. She knows.
Okay.
She sees.
She knows. She sees. But she doesn't know about the spire in the main, or the spine in the main.
She doesn't. She has no idea, mate. How good is the drone drilling going to be? The spine waddles in.
Oh no. It's a massacre light.
No. Aye. Scarlett, she's losing all of her workers. The spine is here. No mining. What's zero mining here in the main? There is a spine on the way for Scarlett. Oh god. But there's so many Lings.
Is this over? Does she defend? She doesn't defend this. She lost so many drones. I mean, they have both lost so many drones.
There's no way she defends this. Like, sure, she has a queen and she has a spine, but like, this shouldn't happen. We have the Lings. The spine gets surrounded. Oh god, the drone drilling.
GG. Golden, you dirty guy.
Golden fights back, puts a point on the board, mate. We're going to that ace match.
He's like, you're not shutting me down.
Oh my god, I just loved the proxy hatch into the spine. I was so confused. I was like, where's he going with this? Like, what's going on? He went all the way to the main. It was great.
Bro, he had a plan from the start. He knew.
Oh boy. And here we go. We are getting into the ace match, mate. How's this gonna go?
I don't know. There's a lot of people in here, so.
Yeah. Just updating them on the score as we are tied up 1-1.
Damn, I'm surprised he snuck all those drones. And she didn't even see it.
Oh boy.
What if she does it back?
She would. But in the ace match, though? In the ace match?
On Jagannatha?
Oh, God.
We're here in the ace match on Jagannatha LE, our red Zerg player playing for Shopify Rebellion. It is Scarlett.
Just letting the new observers know the current score as we are getting into this. In the bottom left-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, we have the South Korean Zerg player, the dirty Zerg. Absolutely filthy, no shame whatsoever. Representing Intensity Esports, it is Golden.
Alright, so both players is playing it safe. You know, mirroring each other.
Oh god,
Hatcher is going down for both.
The restraint that Scarlett is showing right now. You know that she was upset after that game. You know that she was tempted to throw down an early pool. She's like, nah, okay, I'll play this normal. I'll go hatch first. Wow.
Watch her go Ling Bane. she's gonna Ling Bane.
I would love it. Honestly, I would love it especially because in game number 1 she skipped that whole thing, right? If you recall, she went straight into a Roach Warren. She didn't want anything to do with those Veilings. But it would be really cool to see her switch things up here in the ace match.
So I'm gonna guess first from Scarlett. Come on now.
True. Meanwhile, Golden a little bit more safer with the faster pool, later gas. It does mean that Scarlett will have a little bit of a lead here, a little bit of a window where she has link speed and Golden doesn't. Window isn't that big though. Oh. And as we get into the swing of things and as things slowly start to ramp up, I'm actually really impressed. Wow. Just getting updated by Quirky in the chat. Starduck took a game off of Nina.
What a guy.
Mate, I'm so proud of our boy.
You would be.
I am, mate. He started off with us. You know, he was Diamond a couple of years ago. playing in SDO, and now he's taking games off of Nina. Like, what a guy. Of course, Nina did win the series, but I hope Starduck isn't too upset with how he played. Again, apologies we weren't able to cast you, but of course we had to dive into this. You know, Scarlett, her return to competitive play in 2021 to ESL Open Cups. Ooh, and there it is. You called it. Baneling Nest.
Oh. The biggest thing is we needed to get into this game before Pig did. Let's be honest here.
I mean, Pig was playing out his series. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Opportunity was given to us, man.
Exactly. Oh my god. Jesus.
Good save.
Yeah, Scarlett does just barely hold on to her drone. Meanwhile, Golden did get a full scout of the main base. He made sure there was nothing too crazy going on. There was no additional gases, no fast lair. Was able to confirm that Scarlett did just open up with the Baneling Nest.
Yeah, he saw the Banelings and instantaneously put down his own Baneling Nest just to be safe. Scarlett getting Banelings right away, and she is pushing out across the map. She has speed now, and so does Golden, but Golden's Banelings are a little later. If she goes in right now, she can probably do some damage, but she's going after the third.
I like this. It's a little more safer, a little more secure. She could, of course, try to dive on these queens and like micro her heart out, but instead going for the confirmed damage. And she's trying to take out the space. It looks like she should.
Taking as least amount of damage as possible. I like it.
Ooh, and at the same time, it looked like a couple of Lings did make it into the natural of Golden. Oh, sneaks in a couple more.
Getting a full scout. I like it. Checks for a lair. Doesn't see a lair or any other buildings around. Like all the information. And yeah, she's just leaving.
Yeah.
Took out a third. You know, she's mining hers. Golden has to respond, sending out a bunch of Lings and Banelings as well. Majority of his Lings are lagging behind, but he's trying to pick off these Banelings. Does get one. There's only one Baneling left. So he's got to be careful. There's a lot of Banelings here from Golden.
That there are, but there are only two Banelings here for Golden. The pressure is on Golden to deal some counter damage because he just lost his third base. He's trying to do the same to Scarlett.
Whoa.
We'll see how good the micro is.
Run into him. Do it. You won't. Bet.
Oh my god, and with this, I feel like Scarlett has plenty of arguably too many Banelings, but she should feel pretty safe and secure at home, so she is looking to go for a bit of a counterattack with her Lings. Ooh, but Golden does spot it.
Listen, what is too many Banelings for a Zerg player? Like, they made like 60 Banelings against Terrans. Is that too many Banelings? Like,
well, like in a ZvZ, it's a little bit different because eventually you don't want Banelings. You want to save your gas for the roaches, right? Like that's a lot of gas investment that arguably could be unnecessary. So regardless, she is safe at home. Ooh, Golden does sneak into the main.
Are you shaking a pencil?
Hold on.
All right, while Light figures out how do you play percussion instruments, roaches are being made for Golden, and the camera is still because Light is left the building. But Scarlett preparing for an attack. Banelings are trying to collide with each other. The roaches are here. That's a lot of roaches.
That's a lot of roaches. That's a lot of Banelings as well. Oh my god, as the Banelings are crashing into the roaches.
Was it enough though? More Banelings are coming in. They clash with each other. Still two Banelings left. One Baneling. All the Banelings have been cleaned up. The Zerglings going on top of the roaches. The roaches pushing forward for Golden. Scarlett, she's defending her heart out. She's waiting on more roaches and Zerglings to come in, but the Zerglings are coming in two at a time. And the Queens, so good.
Exactly, and it looks like Scarlett may just have enough to hold, especially with all this stack defense, all these spines to help out. The Lings do reinforce and chase down the remaining roaches of Golden. Golden, he's trying to reinforce though with Lings of his own.
Banding connection, but there were no Lings, but it does soften up some of the roaches. The Queens, they're tanking. They're so thick, they can take a lot of damage. Looks like Golden is backing off. Going back home.
That he does, and that was a pretty big investment. Like Golden was pseudo all in with that, because again, like, because his base was taken out earlier, like he hasn't droned it up whatsoever. Like he's been full on aggression at the moment, cut so many workers, and Scarlett was able to defend, and now she's ahead. She's almost up to 60 drones compared to the 30 of Golden. And Golden, he's continuing to make things. Like he is not droning up whatsoever.
Oh, he's still going. He's gonna push it.
Yeah, 100% all in here, looking to try and end the game. Meanwhile, Scarlett, I'm a little bit concerned because hopefully she wasn't droning up too much. Hopefully she wasn't being too greedy. She does see the army with her overlords.
She's just trying to buy herself more time for her roach reinforcements to come in. Biles are being shot out. Hit the spine. The spine is softened up a little bit. These queens are they're so good.
Yeah, that they are, especially with those transfuses. All the Lings of Golden go down, and now the Roaches of Scarlet are getting on top of the Ravagers, and mate, just Golden, he just doesn't have enough.
GG. Wow, Scarlett.
GG.
She's too good, man. Too good.
GG, as she is able to take down Golden. He made her sweat a little bit. You know, it was a 2-1 score. It did go all the way to the ace match, but of course Scarlett was able to stand strong there in the end to take out her opponent and moves on into the quarterfinals.